My name is Jonathan Dyer, and I'm the Philip C. Anderson Chair of Dermatology here at the University of Missouri. The mission of our department is to train dermatologists of excellence and diversity to care for all people, including the underserved, as well as to expand the boundaries of dermatologic knowledge. The Department of Dermatology here at the University of Missouri was founded as a division of internal medicine in 1960 under the leadership of Dr. Norman Azel. Our first resident began in 1963 under the direction of Dr. Philip C. Anderson, whose presence still looms large over our department. Since that time, we've trained over 110 dermatologists who now practice all across the United States, and we've had countless medical students from the University of Missouri who found their passion for dermatology at our program. Our dermatology family is now well over 200 strong and spread throughout the United States and North America. Our program graduates go on to a variety of practice settings. Some go into private practices or group practices, but a number have stayed in academics. Our residents are competitive for the fellowships that they seek to choose, and we've matched residents into all of the different fellowships offered within the field of dermatology.
One of the strengths of our program is our size. We have currently 11 residents, with the goal of going up to 12 residents within the next year or two. We really love that close-knit family feel of our program, so 12 residents seems about ideal. One of the benefits of having a slightly smaller residency program is that we are really flexible and we can adapt to changes as we need. So when our residents notice changes that they'd like to make to the curriculum or to their continuity clinics, we have that flexibility and adaptability because of the size of our program, and that our program leadership is really open to feedback from our residents and incorporating those changes. Another change that was brought up by the residents is that when you're applying for dermatopathology fellowship, it's really important to have early exposure. So recently we incorporated that change as well, and now all of our first-year residents have exposure during those early years in residency, because if you want to apply for DermPath Fellowship, you need to know by about 3/4 of the way through your first year. So having that early exposure is really important.
Our residency program benefits from a variety of different training sites that enhance the breadth of our residents' education. This includes University Hospital, where we perform inpatient consultations, and which also houses our administrative offices for our dermatology support staff. Our resident weekly didactics are also performed here at University Hospital, so this site represents kind of a hub for us for both of our clinical and educational activities. Across the street from University Hospital is the Harry S. Truman Veterans Hospital, where residents will also spend a good portion of their clinical training. At Mizzou, we also offer several specialty clinics that provide residents with unique training opportunities. Our patch test clinic, led by Dr. Carrie Martin, is located about 10 minutes from University Hospital and allows residents to gain extensive experience in diagnosing and managing allergic contact dermatitis. We also hold a once-monthly dermatology clinic, where we work with our rheumatologists here on staff to collaborate in the care of patients with complex autoimmune and connective tissue disorders. With 3 pediatric dermatologists on staff, we also run multiple pediatric dermatology clinics, providing comprehensive care for children with all kinds of skin conditions. We are actively working to expand our cutaneous oncology services at the Shell, where we have provided care to cancer patients for many years. Most of our week, however, is spent at our new Discovery Ridge Clinic, located about 10 minutes south of the University Hospital. This is a brand new facility opened in June of 2023, which houses nearly all of our dermatology providers, our Mohs surgery, and our brand new dermatopathology lab. This facility represents the future of our program, offering advanced resources for both patient care and resident education. While we do have different training sites, all are located within about 10 to 15 minutes of each other, making commute throughout the day fairly painless for both residents and faculty. Our satellite clinic in Jefferson City, Missouri, further broadens the clinical experience, allowing residents to explore dermatologic care in a private practice type setting which serves rural Missourians. While this clinic is not part of the standard curriculum, many residents do choose to spend time there to explore different practice models and gain additional insights into their future careers.
Our residency program offers a very well-rounded experience for our residents. They're exposed to all of the pillars of dermatology, including general dermatology, pediatrics, dermatopathology, and a heavy surgical practice as well. Our residents start their surgical experience at our VA clinics in their first week and 2 of residency. So that early foundational skills of both surgical and medical dermatology starts right from the beginning. We're lucky enough to have faculty that specialize in a variety of different topics and have different niches. So our residents get to rotate through clinics such as a vascular anomalies clinic, a rheum derm clinic, oncology clinic, skin of color clinic. The goal of our residency program is that every resident is ready to pursue a variety of their interests, whatever those might be, by the time they're ready to graduate. So having that well-rounded foundation is extremely important to us. You are able to start your preliminary year here at Mizzou in our internal medicine department. Our internal medicine department does require that you apply to them, but you don't have to do a separate interview with them. You just need to apply through ERIS, so they're able to add you to their rank list. One of the huge benefits of doing your preliminary medicine year here at Mizzou is that you get to start rotating through dermatology in your very first month of residency. So as a PGY1, you would rotate with dermatology every 5th week. When you come to dermatology, you start your continuity clinic. That's really exciting to get to start building your patient population, your kind of block of patients that you will then follow through all 4 years instead of just the 3 years of your dermatology residency. You'll build those patient connections, and our residents love it. It's one of their very favorite rotations. You get to follow your own patients, see how the treatments that you're starting can influence their care, and really develop those deep connections with patients. Another benefit is that you'll learn our healthcare system here at Mizzou. We continue the continuity clinic through all 4 years, and we believe that's really important to have both the continuity of care for the clinical education of the residents, but also the practice management developing throughout residency. So a key aspect of the continuity clinic is that every resident works with their faculty supervisor to develop what they think their best flow of clinic is. That could mean adding an extra procedure slot if the resident envisions that they will do a lot of procedures in their eventual practice, or they might hold slots for laser or for Spanish-speaking patients, or for patients with a certain disease type. In the first year of residency, we want our residents to really focus on building a strong clinical foundation. So the first several months of residency are spent at the VA, the University Hospital, and Discovery Ridge clinics, and those are mainly in general dermatology and pediatric dermatology. They also do have that 1 half day of sign-out in dermatopathology each month to get that early exposure. This really allows them to focus on general and pediatric bread and butter dermatology. And then starting in the second year, residents add in months of consults, being the VA chief, MOs, and full months of dermatopathology.
The University of Missouri Department of Dermatology has a wide catchment area both in the state of Missouri and surrounding states. As a result, we have a very busy clinical and surgical practice. We see a wide variety and complexity of cases. As a result, our residents have a very immersive and hands-on experience.
Wow.
Our residents have graduated surgical autonomy, where they start very early with surgical exposure in their continuity clinics and also at our Veterans Affairs Hospital. In their second year, they'll rotate through the Mohs surgery unit for about 2 months, and we'll continue this rotation on into their third year for an additional month. Our goal is to train residents that are very comfortable managing a wide variety of surgical cases, irrespective of what clinical setting they decide to practice in.
Our Thursday afternoon didactic sessions are broken down into 4 segments. First, we have a group scope session where we alternate between unknown slides and topic-based lectures on specific dermatopathology diagnosis. Then we have a lecture followed by case conference where the on-call resident will bring in interesting cases that they've had throughout the week. The other residents and faculty can also bring in some interesting cases too to present. We then end with a melanoma review, where we look at both the clinical and dermoscopic features of melanoma. On Friday mornings, we have our book review, where we go over chapters from Bologna, Wolverton, and Elliston dermatopathology textbooks all together. We also have a quarterly journal club, which is usually held somewhere fun and feels more like a gathering of friends than work, actually. We do get a broad range of cosmetic dermatology as well. One of our graduates actually comes monthly to do hands-on clinics. We also get ample exposure to lasers in our everyday clinics as well.
There are many conferences that we're able to attend here at the University of Missouri. We attend the Missouri Dermatological Society Conference annually, as well as the American Academy of Dermatology. These conferences are an awesome opportunity for resident bonding, professional development, networking, and education. We also have ample opportunity for community outreach here at this program, which is one of the many things that drew me here. Some of my favorites are our MedZoo Clinic, which is our free health clinic for uninsured and underinsured members of our community. Our ECHO program is an opportunity for us to educate primary care providers all across the state of Missouri on common dermatology topics. And we also will go out into the community and we'll do free skin checks. One of my favorites is we'll go to our local farmers market and provide free skin checks to the community. And that's always a ton of fun.
The University of Missouri is one of only 6 universities in the United States that has the full complement of internal colleges, including a School of Medicine, a School of Veterinary Medicine, a law school, and in the case of the University of Missouri, the largest research reactor of any public university in North America. Our medical complex and University Hospital are located adjacent to the main campus, and with all of these resources located centrally, it makes collaboration easy. There's also a lot of internal and system-wide funding opportunities that support research and collaborative projects across disciplines, and all of these resources are available to our trainees.
Research opportunities at the University of Missouri are abundant. University of Missouri is a fully fledged research institution with resources not just in the medical school and the college, but also in graduate programs, in the nursing school and the veterinary school. There's a real desire to have residents involved in research and many opportunities for resident participation. University is investing heavily in research, as evidenced by the new next-gen research facility, which has the latest state-of-the-art equipment and laboratory space. And the university is recruiting research faculty to fill that space, and they will be interested in having resident and trainees involved in their work.
Columbia offers a unique blend of small-town charm and big city amenities. It's known for minimal traffic, great quality of life, and vibrant cultural scene. Despite being a smaller town, it's situated halfway between St. Louis and Kansas City. And so if you're looking to get out of Columbia, you're so close to 2 really large cities with international airports. Columbia itself actually has a small regional airport that has multiple daily flights to Dallas as well as Chicago. And from there, you can go pretty much anywhere in the world. The cost of living here in Columbia is very affordable as well, which is why many residents actually choose to own homes during their several years with us. Columbia is also home to excellent public schools, which is particularly important to our residents who have children of school age. We also have a myriad of different private school options as well. Columbia's food scene is both diverse and thriving, offering something for really every palate. If you're in the mood for fine dining, one of my personal favorite restaurants is called CC City Broiler. They're known for their exceptional steaks cooked over a live oak fire, along with many seafood options with seafood that's flown in fresh daily from the coast. Another local favorite is called Flyover. They have a lot of Midwestern farm-to-table cuisine, featuring dishes like smoked duck breast as well as braised turkey ragu. For a more casual dining experience, we have plenty of options, including the world-famous Shakespeare's Pizza. If you're looking for a cozy yet upscale atmosphere, you might need to check out a place called Murray's, which is another one of my personal favorites. They have amazing live jazz music over the weekends and just really, really good food. Besides food, Columbia, Missouri offers a whole wide range of activities to explore when you're not busy being a dermatologist. Some of my favorites include the bustling farmers market, which takes place on Saturday mornings, where you can go and get local produce, local goods such as honey and coffee beans. Also, for the film enthusiasts, Columbia, Missouri is the home to the annual True Falls Film Festival, which is one of the largest documentary film festivals actually in the world. Music lovers would enjoy the Roots and Blues Festival that takes place in the fall, and it brings together artists from all over the country to our city. Our very own chairman, Dr. Jonathan Dyer, is in a local band called the Vertical Mattress, and we get to go watch him play in his band at a local venue called Pierpont about twice a year, which is always a blast. Columbia has vast array of national parks. There's plenty of tennis courts and pickleball courts, public pools, private pools. You name it, Columbia, Missouri has a ton of activities that anyone would enjoy.
Columbia, Missouri is a wonderful place to end up if you really love the outdoors. We have ready access to parks, to trails, to lakes, you name it. We are very close by to all of those things.
Within the city, you have Rockbridge Memorial State Park, which is located on the south side of town, and it's one of the most popular areas for nature within the city. It offers over 2,000 acres of natural beauty and features unique rock formations, including the famous Devil's Ice Box, and it's perfect for hiking, cave exploration, and wildlife watching. For those who love water activities, Stevens Lake Park in the heart of Columbia is a local gem. It offers a scenic 11-acre lake where visitors can swim, kayak, and fish. It also has multi-use trails, picnic areas, and seasonal outdoor concerts. Just a short drive away from the city takes you to Eagle Bluffs, which is a 4,000-acre wetland preserve along the Missouri River. It's a prime spot for bird watching, hiking, and just enjoying stunning views of the river and surrounding bluffs. Columbia is also less than an hour away from the world-famous Lake of the Ozarks, which boasts over 1,100 miles of shoreline, making it a top destination in the entire country for boating, fishing, and water sports.
Columbia has a wonderful balance of outdoor activities, and it's absolutely perfect for anyone who loves the outdoors.
When people learn that I'm from California, they often ask why I ended up in Columbia, Missouri. And I really love to answer that question for people because I am so proud to be part of this program. The program here at Columbia really feels like a family, and I know that that's a cliche, but for us it's true. From the warmth and welcome that you receive from the moment you walk in the doors to the way that we treat each other every day, the camaraderie here is exceptional. It's that same close-knit environment and support that makes being a resident here so wonderful.
The University of Missouri Department of Dermatology is a dynamic and growing department. From our clinical practice and outreach to our educational and research programs, it provides an opportunity for an incredibly well-rounded education in the field of dermatology. We're excited that you're interested in our program and can't wait to tell you more about it. Welcome to the University of Missouri Department of Dermatology. It's always, I try and give my directors at least 4 or 5 good takes. It's a thing. I'm not a one-take guy. I like for you to have options to work with. I think it's important that you have my face up there as much as possible.
Getting up close and personal.
Okay.
Our Thursday afternoon didactic sessions are broken down into 4 segments. Nope, I forgot everything.
Free skin checks to the community.
So nerve-wracking. You get to see all of our outtakes, so I'm gonna try again, right at the end. So let me fumble through this. Difficult sometimes. This sometimes difficult time. Can you cut this?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're gonna be cutting more.
Welcome to the University of Missouri Department of Dermatology. That was kind of sub, didn't you think? Right.